Well, Haley Joel Osment has had quite a rough road the last couple of days. Yesterday, we saw a video of him at a California ski resort. He was trying to get on his ski lift, but they wouldn't let him get on because he didn't have a snowboard or skis. And they're like, dude, you can't just get up on a mountain and not have a way to get down. And even his friends and other skiers and snowboarders were like, dude, stop. Well, he ended up getting belligerent. They arrested him. And then he said some awful things on camera that are like, oh, no, I'm not even going to say them here. That's how bad they are. But he ended up being drunk. And now it's revealed that he was also on cocaine. So he has apologized.
And let me guess. He's horrified at his behavior.
Yes, that's exactly the words he said.
Will be going to rehab.
Yes. So he's been in a bad place because his house burned down because of the fires. And he said he's been in a really bad place. So
I'm just thinking from a celebrity PR perspective, this is the moment when somebody says you need to check yourself into a facility of some kind, apologize and move on. At least he's doing that and not like doubling down on like, I didn't do nothing.
Yeah. So anyway, that was unexpected, but hopefully he gets better.
Yeah, that's not good behavior.
Yeah.
I see drunk people.
Oh.
There are a lot.
Sorry. Let's go ahead.
Is that going to be a theme today?
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Let's get the blind item started today with this one here. Juicy Bits of Gossip with the names left out. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and you'll get notified when we drop new episodes. Here we go. This A-lister used to have a miserable husband who could deal with the miserable showrunner. Now there's no one to act as a buffer, and it is what's led to all the recent rumors. Those surprised seem to have forgotten the reports that we had a couple of years ago. Let me read this one again. This A-lister used to have a miserable husband who could deal with the miserable showrunner. Now there's no one to act as a buffer, and it is what has led to the recent rumors. Those surprised seem to have forgotten those reports from a couple of years ago. So we've got an A-lister who used to have a miserable husband.
Miserable husband.
And there's miserable showrunners involved as well.
So the husband was also in the business of Hollywood, or the husband was just a buffer for something?
Well, a little bit of both.
Okay.
Has this miserable husband been accused of having like a resting bee face a lot?
Oh, I don't think so.
No,
it's not Ben Affleck.
No,
That's what I was trying to hint at. Okay.
Nope.
Okay, so
we've got an A-lister, used to have a miserable husband who could deal with the miserable showrunner. So we've got a show involved here as well.
TV show?
It is a TV show.
And the miserable, I mean, it's not Ryan Murphy because people like him. It would be a male showrunner?
No.
It's a female showrunner that people didn't like.
I'll just be honest. I mean, if you pull the showrunner out, great. Then you do remember those reports from a couple of years ago. I doubt you will.
Okay. All right.
Focus on the A-lister who has this show. And maybe the fact that they've recently lost a miserable husband. Not lost.
I'm just
not lost in a dead form.
Yeah.
So divorce.
Yes.
Reese Witherspoon?
No.
Okay.
And the show, would we know the show?
Oh, yeah. We have actually discussed on this show these, quote, rumors.
Ooh. Oh, is this like a morning show?
No. But we can go through the times of day.
Oh.
Not a morning show.
Okay.
Night.
Is this a talk show?
It's not Saturday Night Live?
Is it like Kelly Clarkson? Oh.
Yeah.
Her husband?
Well, her ex.
Yeah. Okay.
He was a buffer.
He was her agent.
Yeah.
He used to work directly with her. And according to the blind items, it was Mr. Brandon Blackstock who used to act as a buffer between Kelly Clarkson and Alex Duda. Now, do you remember?
No.
Well, as I start telling you the story, you're going to remember because now let me just fill in the blind item first. Kelly Clarkson used to have a miserable husband in Brandon Blackstock who would act as the buffer with Alex Duda, the executive producer of the Kelly Clarkson Show. Okay. Now there's no one to act as that buffer, and that is why we're getting all of these rumors that Kelly Clarkson might want to be done with the Kelly Clarkson Show.
Oh, okay.
Those who are surprised seem to have forgotten those reports from a couple of years ago. If you don't remember the last time we talked about this Alex Duda lady, she is the executive producer. We had rumors and rumblings that there was, let me find the exact quotes here, behind the scenes issues at the Kelly Clarkson show.
Yes.
This was literally 2 years ago, almost to the day.
Was this around the strike?
This was not. That actually you're thinking of, I think.
Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore. This was toxic behavior that was called sexist, racist, and just
and it was
all
Alex
around,
Duda.
And it was this Alex Duda character that was all tied to these very problematic situations. Kelly Clarkson at the time essentially said, I had no idea this was happening on my show.
Right.
And then it kind of went away after a week or so.
I do remember that because I remember thinking at the time, like, okay, you can kind of get away with that a little bit, but not for long because it is your name is on that show.
Yes.
So you can't, I mean, if you'd like to see where this will end up, please talk to our good friend Ellen.
Yeah.
Because she had some problems with that too.
I bought some of her shoes the other day. I didn't realize.
Alex Duda?
No, Ellen DeGeneres.
She has shoes?
Yeah, she had shoes, and I thought they were really cute. And
What?
I got them at a thrift store. I didn't know it said ED, and I'm like, erectile dysfunction. What is this shoe brand?
Yeah, no, that's where my mind would instantly go for
ED.
shoes.
I mean, we see so many commercials about ED. It just was first in my mind. And I was like,
Yeah, these
oh,
shoes give
cute.
you a boner.
Call your doctor for last more than 4 hours.
I don't know. It depends on how expensive the shoes.
And then I was kind of disappointed that it was Ellen DeGeneres.
I didn't know she had. Were they like comfy and sensible?
Well, I'm going on a trip, and I wanted to be able to wear some cute tennis shoes and not look like such a tourist.
Did you dance in them? Something tells me you looked even more like a tourist wearing Ellen DeGeneres shoes.
They're like white and they're black leather, and then they have a gold heart on the side. Okay, and I was like, these are cute, and I want them to be comfortable.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, ED, what is that? And then I was like, looked them up online to see the value of them, and I'm like, ew.
I mean, I'm just surprised. I didn't
and I
realize
could
she had
dance really well after that.
That's
though.
what I said. You would be doing the little.
Anyway, that was the journey I was
So how did
on
we get here?
I have no idea.
Because Ellen DeGeneres was a butthole.
Oh, there you go.
Put that on a t-shirt. Why are we here? Because Ellen DeGeneres was a butthole, and but for her butthole, we would all have something to watch in the afternoon and not these fools on YouTube. Like and subscribe.
I mean, it's not like Kelly Clarkson doesn't have another manager. Why aren't they doing their job and fighting against this?
Well, maybe the manager simply is like, I ain't.
Doodah.
No.
I'm trying to give Bradley a really good experience today. I'm blinded by the item because he's going on a cruise for his birthday next week.
So you're trying to give me a good experience?
Yeah.
Versus
so we can have a fun time.
every other day of my life?
Anyway.
Doodah.
You
guys got it. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Yes, Kelly Clarkson apparently is having issues as a result of the fact that Brandon Blackstock's not there anymore to act as a buffer.
I have seen those stories, and I've been curious what is behind this, like these mumblings about her wanting to leave. Like, does she have something else in mind?
And Blind Item does give us a good little reminder, though, because it was almost exactly 2 years ago, May 12th. The article was at Rolling Stone. 11 current and former employees of the Kelly Clarkson show say that the toxic nature behind the scenes was living hell, is what the report was.
Yeah. Okay.
So there you go. Just a little reminder there. Let's roll on and do another blind item here. This longtime A-lister who has appeared on a few dozen shows, though is really known for 2, has single-handedly made this adult star a millionaire in just a couple of years. So I guess she decided to finally meet him in person. This longtime A-lister who has appeared on a few dozen shows, though being known for just 2 of them, has single-handedly made this adult star a millionaire in just a couple of years. So I guess she decided to finally meet him in person.
Oh, this is confusing.
Is this Octomom?
No, we have.
Remember
You're not going to know the adult star part. I would really highly doubt it. Although I don't know. Maybe you would. But this longtime A-lister who has appeared in a few dozen TV shows, though is known for just 2, has single-handedly made an adult star a millionaire.
Why?
In just a couple of years.
It's not a lookalike thing because one is a male, one is a female. So is it like a name thing?
No.
Why does she have a connection with him? I mean, you're not going to answer that.
How is one way adult stars make money right now?
OnlyFans?
So this woman gets on his OnlyFans?
No, you got it reversed.
He gets on her OnlyFans?
And has made her a millionaire single-handedly in the last couple of years.
Is this like a Denise Richards thing?
No.
Okay.
You're not going to know the
I'm
adult
so
star
confused.
probably. So, Ken, let me fill in
But
what
you
you got.
said he appears on her.
No. This longtime A-lister who has appeared on a few dozen of TV shows, though is known for just 2.
Okay, is that the man or the woman?
That's the man.
Okay, all right.
Has
okay.
single-handedly made the adult star a millionaire in just a couple of years. I guess she decided it's finally time to meet him in person.
Okay, thank you.
That's
Because in my head, I had the genders reversed.
Me too.
And so I was like, what?
So the longtime A-lister is a male.
Got it.
He's appeared on a few dozen TV shows, although he's known for just 2. Has single-handedly made this adult star a millionaire in a couple of years.
Because she's like, this has nothing to do with like Ben Affleck.
No.
But he... Okay.
But
Through OnlyFans, he has made her a millionaire, according to the blind item.
Okay.
Okay, so TV show star. He's a TV show star.
He's a longtime A-lister who has appeared on a few dozen TV shows, though he's known for just 2.
You said A-lister, not actor?
Actor. But
The shows are
a little more than just actor.
dramas?
No.
Reality shows?
Comedies.
Yes. He got to start as not an actor, as more of a comedian.
Oh, like a Saturday Night Live thing?
Nope.
Chevy Chase.
Nope.
Golly. It was a quick buzz.
No.
Is he creepy?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Is he relatively new to the scene?
Definitely not. He's a
He's a
long-time
long-time-
A-list comedian who's appeared on over a few dozen TV shows.
Jerry Seinfeld?
Nope. But you're getting closer.
George Costanza?
Oh, what a weird blind item.
So it's primetime sitcom?
It was a primetime sitcom.
It was a primetime
But that's
sitcom.
not what he's known for now.
What he's known for now
Is a different TV show.
is a different
That
TV
was
show that's
around longer than him.
that's been around longer than him. It's a streamer.
No.
Oh, my God.
It's
This
a
is-
network show.
Yeah.
So
Is he an American?
Yep.
it's a comedy.
No.
Oh, my gosh.
Long running network non-comedy.
What TV shows have we seen comedians take ability to
I mean,
join and do a really good job of that?
Saturday Night Live?
No.
This isn't a traditional television show.
Nutritional?
It's not a traditional television show. It is a specific genre.
Oh.
Game show?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not Alec Baldwin.
So,
Is it like Jeopardy?
no. This longtime A-lister who has appeared on a few dozen TV shows, though he's known for 2, one being a game show, the current one being a game show.
Ryan Seacrest?
It can't be because Ryan Seacrest is not a comedian.
This is a comedian
It's
who's
a
made so many
comedian.
appearances on various television shows, sometimes as himself, most of the time as himself.
Daytime game show. Does he have a mustache?
I don't know. I haven't watched.
He's got a famous daughter.
famous daughter.
Steve
Steve
Harvey?
Harvey?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think he has a mustache currently. He had facial hair for a while. I think he's shaven now.
Well, you can
Oh, my
Drew
God.
Carey?
Yeah.
Oh, this is... I don't like it.
What do you mean you don't like it?
What's he doing with...
Okay, so
Stars?
now we need to get what?
Nothing. You got it. I'm proud of you.
But I don't
I'm
understand.
not proud of me.
Okay. Well, at least-
What? No,
at least I
wait.
am.
Read it again.
Drew Carey, who has appeared on a few dozen TV shows, those known for 2, The Drew Carey Show and The Price is Right.
Okay.
I guess also you could say Whose Line Is
Whose
It
Line
Anyway?
Is It? Yeah,
Hosted
sure,
that for
sure.
a while. He has single-handedly made an adult star a millionaire through OnlyFans the last couple of years, so she decided it was finally time to meet him in person. This is on the heels of a Page 6 article from not too long ago that the 66-year-old was seen out with an OnlyFans star, 37 years old,
now
for a
it's
lunch
all
date.
making sense because in my head I thought like, what? He gave her access to some likeness of his image, and she's like doing things with the thing. What you're saying is, and now I think I've figured it out because it's Friday and my brain is working a little slow. He basically was just giving her a lot of money because he was subscribing to her OnlyFans, asking
That's
for
why
like.
I said ew.
Well, there's a lot more than just subscribing options when it comes to OnlyFans.
I know,
And
but
apparently
what else is there?
Well, I mean,
You subscribe?
You subscribe, but then there's like tipping, and there's people that make. We've seen like receipts from these adult stars that it's one individual, and on the top of their whatever $10 a month has paid them $40,000 in a month.
Yeah,
because they do private videos.
They'll do private messages. They'll do videos for them. They'll do whatever you want.
I gotta learn this for when I go on OnlyFans.
Well, according to
you haven't had one for the last 5 years, and you're keeping it on the down. We know,
oh my
girl.
Gosh, I only make $20.
So, Drew Carey, the answer to that question.
Gross.
And don't forget, we already have an Only Feats. Or no, we did this week. It was Only Jesus.
Only Jesus for
Only
Easter.
Right?
Jesus.
Don't you remember we had a special Only Jesus?
Oh, maybe I. Is there really an Only Feats?
There is an Only Feet.
If I type it in, am I going to get kicked out of my
No, I don't think so.
session?
It's a workplace computer. Go right ahead.
Well, someone came up from IT one time and told Bradley whatever he was doing, he needed to stop.
That's not true.
I was there.
It was, but it wasn't. It wasn't like
They were
you
like,
make
"What
it
are you
sound.
doing?" I mean, you weren't doing anything wrong. It was just we go
I know,
to
but you
weird
made it sound
websites,
creepy.
and then they're like, "Hey, like I've never seen someone actually come in from IT and go." I don't know what you're doing on that computer, but whatever it is, exit out of it because it's like a Trojan horse.
Yeah.
Trojan.
Oh my God, you're getting real, girl. I don't remember.
It was like
This the
some
same
virus that was going to affect the whole company. You guys, it happened.
Do you believe her?
Oh
Do
my
you believe
God.
her?
Only feats.
Did you find your Only Feet?
It's just, I put in feats. Yes, go on.
All right. Let's move on to the next one here. Did you find it? I was waiting for the Google results.
Well, I'm not good at spelling.
Oh, okay.
Only feet.
FEETONLY feet.
Leave the S off.
I know, I put feats.
Okay. This A-list actor and his team are so over the constant PR games with his significant other. He can't wait for his next project to start filming.
Wait,
This A-list actor and his team are so over the constant PR games with his significant other, he cannot wait for his next project to start filming.
not former significant other.
Not former significant other.
Jen.
Nope.
Oh, is this Ryan Reynolds?
Nope.
That's a good guess.
That is a good guess. This A-list actor, though, and his team are so over the constant PR games with his significant other, he cannot wait for his next project to start filming so he can get out of there.
Oh, my gosh.
I feel like we just saw. This is not like a Matt Damon.
It is not.
Or
Did you just see Matt Damon? Dang, those abs.
oof. I'm like, how do I get that program? That's got to be some stuff.
That's Odysseus.
It's got to be some like bioidentical hormones
We
or something.
can't even.
No, we can't afford
We
it.
can't do it.
Do you know that Matt Damon ruined my cruise?
The upcoming one?
No.
Okay, good.
Years ago. 'Cause we were
Really?
supposed to.
What did he do? I just thought this was a joke.
No, it's true.
How do you ruin
We were
your
supposed-
cruise?
Huh?
How do you ruin your cruise?
So we were supposed to go to St. Lucia.
Okay.
And, well, we did go to St. Lucia. When we went, this is the first time we were ever going to go to St. Lucia. It's a beautiful island. If you've never been, please try to get there at some point in your life. They have these two giant, essentially mountains that shoot out of the water. They're called pitones. And there's a beautiful beach between. And one of the things people like to do when they go there is go to that beach, and you can snorkel there. It is just insanely beautiful. Well, he wanted to renew his vows with his wife the very weekend, the very day we were there, and we couldn't. So we had to go to some. They were like, we were going to take you to the Pitones, but we can't do that because Matt Damon and his wife are getting their vows renewed. I was like, I spent all my hard-earned money to come on this cruise, and we're only here for
so
one day.
gross.
But, we ended up.
They could go anywhere in the world.
They did.
They did. The one day. But don't worry, I made it there.
You
And
did
can too.
eventually?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Many times. It is simply one of the most beautiful places on earth. Thanks, Matt Damon. Did you find your feet? Wait, we're doing a blind item.
Did you find the blind yet? This A-list actor and his team are so over the constant PR games with his significant other. He cannot wait for his next next project to start filming. Think of A-list actors and relationships that might have involved PR games.
It's a publicationship. They're both actors?
No.
He's the actor. She's just annoying. Oh, God. It's not Alec Baldwin and Hilaria Baldwin, is it?
That's a really good guess.
She's really annoying. So that means she's really annoying if he's dinging.
Is she a model?
Okay.
And a bunch of other stuff.
And he's like, oh, my God, I got to get out of here. Now, action star?
Yeah.
Are they married?
No.
Superhero?
Oh, okay,
It's a
good.
publicationship.
It's a publicationship.
Not a superhero.
Oh. Does he sound French? Timothee Chalamet? And Kylie
According to the
Chalamet.
blind items, Timothee Chalamet is so over the constant PR games with his significant other, Kylie Jenner, that he cannot wait for, likely referring to Dune Messiah, which will be the next thing I think he's working on, to start filming. I don't know if you've seen the most recent, but according to the blind items, or not the blind items, but according to the tabloids most recently, Timothée Chalamet was offended by the idea that Kylie Jenner wanted to go backstage at Coachella to see Travis Scott, a.k.a. the father of some of her children, because he and Timothy and Travis have just such a feud and bad blood.
Okay.
Again.
I mean, she had her kids there.
Yeah.
His kids.
Yeah. His kids. Their kids.
So they were backstage.
Yep.
I don't think he would care about that. If he does, then he's some secret butthole we don't know about.
So again, the PR games are getting exhausting for
Put that on a t-shirt, please.
Timothy and his people.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could see that in general.
Oh, my God. Well, based on, she's always like licking on him. And he's just like.
Licking?
I mean, remember like when they were at tennis?
Yeah.
Oh,
and she's just like.
She's just all up in his. Because she knows the cameras are snapping.
Well, yeah,
snaps.
she's, and he, I feel like, just has that, like, I'm a Hollywood celebrity. I don't make faces in public.
You don't think he's lickable?
Oh, he's lickable.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then here you go.
But I don't know,
Now you
like,
why.
Jamie is lickable, but I'm not, like, licking his face in public.
And Jamie is? To those
My partner.
Yes.
Yeah. Just to be clear.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Jamie
A
Lee
random
Curtis.
guy.
Jamie Lee Curtis, yes. She and I have been in a
Hot
throuple,
relationship.
her and her husband.
Oh, God. Christopher Guest.
Oh, that'd be kind of a fun throuple. Not
Totally.
sex-wise, but yeah.
Oh, boy.
I don't know. She's got that. Unless she still has those, like, hot dog fingers from...
Wow.
Oh, no.
Oh, my.
No.
Let's do one final one and get the heck out of here after that comment. This permanent A-list actor who sometimes directs is laying the groundwork for the upcoming divorce. I guess we'll finally maybe see the kids.
Okay, say it again.
This permanent A-list actor who sometimes direct is finally laying the groundwork for the upcoming divorce. I guess we'll maybe finally see the kids.
Ooh, finally see the kids. We have not seen the children.
A-list actor?
A permanent A-list actor who sometimes directs.
Okay.
Apparently laying the groundwork for a upcoming divorce.
Wow.
Right now he's doing a little more than just his traditional A-list acting, sometimes directing.
What do you mean
Traditional,
more?
non-traditional?
He's doing a little bit more, something we
Oh,
haven't
is he
seen.
doing Broadway?
What all the other A-listers are doing right now.
Okay, well, let's go down the list. It's not George Clooney.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
George Clooney is just laying the groundwork for the upcoming divorce. We'll see if we actually get a look at the kids finally. But according to the blind items here, and this is one we've talked about for a while, this is on the heels of some reports that George and Amal Clooney have been and are living separately for quite some time.
Oh, my God. In their huge mansion on Lake Como.
Well, they're living separately because she's probably there and
Yeah.
he's in New York.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, but like, I just don't believe this.
Okay.
I mean, I don't believe it in the
it's not-
sense that it seems too good to be true. And by good, I mean, I don't have a horse in this race, but I don't know. It seems a little out of
And
left field.
I'm sorry, but if she's going to have a lot of options. If he divorces her,
He's going to have a lot of options,
yeah,
too.
because she's amazing.
Well, we'll be here to talk about it if it does come to pass. Dear listeners, thanks for being with us all week. We do air on the radio on MyTalk Monday through Friday. We'll be back next Monday. And you can get us wherever you get your podcasts. Like and subscribe and tell all your friends about it. But we also have our very own YouTube channel. Thank you for liking and subscribing and also telling all your friends about...
Blinded by the item.
Blinded by the item.